Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and today we're gonna be trying the new Bujin deck that's made available with the new mini box that they released yesterday or the day before. I can't remember when they released it, but anyway, this deck is completely insane. It actually has a ton of versatility, and I think overall my favorite card now in the deck has to be Bujingi Centipede. This card is what we've been missing for a while. We've been missing an MST or some sort of spell or trap destruction on the back, and this card is just insane and it's ridiculous. Now, one of the things is that I think I want to run a second one of the Bujingi Ophidian also, but I can't find the space for it because it allows you to just get some wins that you wouldn't normally get. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. I know you guys are gonna call me a noob for running this card, but it's just so good, and you just have to try it out for yourself. And I'm only running a single copy of it, and I kind of want to run a second copy, but again, don't find the space for it. But anyways, I'm running 2 Bujin Yamato. If you have 3, run 3. I only have the 2, but the deck has been working extremely fine with the 2 because we're running Pavo also. 3 Bujin Arasuda, 3 Bujingi Centipede, 3 Bujingi Pavo, the 1 Bujingi Ophidian, and 3 enemy controllers, 2 floodgate trap holes, 2 wall of disruptions, and a windstorm of Atakwa. So basically, what you're doing is it's more of like a control beatdown deck, because you can just go ahead and go through your deck extremely fast and get the centipedes into the graveyard. If you go first and you start out with a Yamato, it's just a huge advantage that you get, and hopefully I can pull a third one here whenever I do another pack opening, because I do want to have that third one because this deck is completely ridiculous. This guy, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, because it has a 1900 defense, and whenever you removed a Bujin, you can go ahead and draw a card and then discard a Bujin, which most of the time is going to be a Centipede. I am toying around with the idea of maybe putting in a couple Tribute to the Dooms, but again, I don't have the space for it, because sometimes I do want to have the Centipede in the graveyard as fast as possible. And so there's been times where I've had the Centipede in my hand, and I kind of want to have it in the graveyard, but I don't have I don't have a way to go ahead and get that in the graveyard. And let's go ahead and get into some of the replays, because the replays are actually are really good. I'm currently low ranked. I'm Platinum 3, and I actually didn't lose a single game with this Bujin deck. Let's go ahead and start out from the top, and then we'll go down. So first of all, playing against Jurak or whatever it's called, against Rex Raptor with the field spell that boosts them up. And the skill I'm using is restart, so I can go ahead and get a Yamato as soon as possible. So I did get a Yamato, so that's good. I don't have to activate restart. So I set Yamato activates. I get the Centipede. Centipede goes to the graveyard. And there already, if I get another, if this guy survives, which it will, or because I have a Pavo, I can just go ahead and destroy the field spell. And here I attacked to the fence. I didn't think he was gonna have the level, what is it, 6, but he did, because most of the time they only run like a single copy, or at least the versions that I've seen only run a single copy of it. But this guy, I guess he's running 3, so that's why he had it. So he attacked into a wall of disruption, and then my turn. And here I should have just stayed and attacked him, but I do attack into another Jurak, and he can activate he can summon the what's it called? What's it called? The Hera again. And I do get another Centipede, which is kind of blocking his back row. He's not setting any back row because of the Centipedes. He attacks into it. I Pavo activates effect and get Yamato back. Yeah, Yamato. So I summon this guy, Arasuda, target the back row. He chains to get my Yamato. I don't know why he would do that. I think, well, he was gonna get destroyed, I guess, anyways. But I would have just switched something to defense mode. I wouldn't have tributed for the monster, because now he doesn't have a way to destroy my monster. I think that was a misplay on his part. He gets a Jurak Glide, but I'd go ahead and floodgate trap bullet. Here I activate Ophidian to attack directly. And here I'm trying just to go through my deck so I can go ahead and get into the enemy controllers a little bit faster. And that's one of the things that this deck allows you. It allows you to thin your deck out extremely quick, and it gets it to where you're closer to the cards that you'll need. And here I do get the enemy controller. I go ahead and activate the Centipede, destroy the back row, activate enemy controller, tribute the this guy, and then get his, and then summon Pavo, and then attack for game. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the next one. But anyways, I thought he had me there for a bit, but it that was the Ophidian or whatever his name is that I should attack directly. Kind of turned it to where I could go ahead and just win a little bit faster. Or I mean, I think I still would have won without it, but I mean, I don't know. I think I like to attack directly every now and then, so I guess I'll keep it at 1 for now. All right. This is kind of a tougher matchup because I can't target any of the Hazy Flames with the enemy controller, and this is kind of a huge drawback to the deck, that it relies heavily on enemy controller. Here, I kind of, most of this game, I wanted an enemy controller tribute my Centipede to destroy, or to gain control of one of his monsters and then destroy the back row, but since the Hazy Flames can't be targeted, I can't really do anything. And here, Floodgate Trapper, he has a 1900 attack beat stick though, so, or defense that I can't get over. He gets the Periton and summons two 2000 attack Cerberuses, which I can't do anything at this point. I do go ahead and get Pavo to get a Yamato out. And here I'm just trying to mill the deck out to try to get to some enemy controllers. But I do have the Ophidian, so I can go ahead and just attack directly for game. And here, the better play there is to, I think, get a Centipede, or I should have gone a Centipede so he could destroy a Centipede and I destroy the back row that he had on the other side. So that way I can make sure that I have a direct attack with Ophidian. But anyways, I think that was a misplay on my part, which could I think I could improve on that end. I should have destroyed I should have gotten a Centipede instead of Yamato. So that way he destroys the Centipede, I can go ahead and get rid of the back row and then attack directly without having to worry about an enemy controller or a Windstorm or anything like that. Right, restart. I do want to go ahead and start out with Yamato. And unfortunately, I don't start out with it, but it's fine. He's running a Mausoleum deck. I set, and that defense is just huge at 1900. I don't chain because, again, I have a 1900 defense. You can chain when they activate the effect of that guy. And there I get a Yamato. I go ahead and Windstorm so I can go ahead and get rid of him. So I didn't want him to have any type of tributes or anything. And he was going to be locked down anyways if by the next turn, so it didn't really matter. And then I get a wall of disruption from the Arasuda effect. And here I hit the bluff, I think, or maybe he was just bluffing both of them. I don't know. I don't remember what the other card was. There's a direct attack, and I can go ahead and get another Centipede for next turn. And that Centipede is just so good. It is amazing. It's an amazing replacement for MST, and he surrenders there. Oh, that's the one we just saw. I have to get out. Alright, hurry up. Yeah, we've already seen this. And I've been thinking lately about starting the stream again. I haven't streamed in a while, and that's because I haven't had really much time. But now I think I don't have as much of a work anymore since it's winter, so I might start the stream again. Let me know if you want to go ahead and see that, and what deck you want to see me play on stream. I think I only did it a couple of times whenever I started. I never really got into it that seriously. But I think I need to go ahead and just start doing it again. That way I can just go ahead and transfer those videos to YouTube. And it's always fun to talk to you guys while I'm playing. Alright, Power of Dark. He has a 25 card deck, so I'm going to go ahead and restart to try to get to a Yamato. And there it is. Summon the Yamato, activate the effect, get a Centipede. Centipede goes to the graveyard, and now I have a free destruction for next turn. I summon that guy, Centipede activates, destroy a back row, destroy this guy, and then I activate both effects, I think. Yeah, Arasuda activates too, and I get an enemy control out of it. he tributes for a lava golem, which is kind of unfortunate for me, but oh well. I take 1,000, I'm gonna take 500 next turn. He bacon savers. I'm gonna take 500, and he sets. Lava golem takes another 1,000. Attack, he draining shields me, which kind of sucks. But anyway, I think he misplayed here. If he wouldn't had summoned his man-eater bug, I think he would have had me. But he did misplay there, and he flipped that man-eater bug. He should have just had left that at. He shouldn't have flipped it, so I couldn't enemy control the lava golem. So that was a big misplay. And this is one of the bad things, is that you can't summon another Arasuda at the same time, or basically any other Bujins you can't summon two at the same time, which is kind of bad. But anyway, you can work around it with the enemy controllers. Alright, let me go ahead and show you the deck profile once again so you can take a look at it. And again, I'm still missing one Yamato, so if you have the third one, go ahead and give it a try. You might be able to take out the one of these guys out, the Arasudas out. Or you can take out the Ophidian if you don't care about attacking directly. So anyways, 2 Bujin Yamatos, 3 Arasuda, 3 Centipede, 3 Pavos, the 1 Ophidian, 3 enemy controllers, 2 Floodgate Trap Holes, 2 walls, Wall of Disruptions, and a single Windstorm. Alright, I think that's going to be it for now. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I do have another deck that I want to try out. I don't know if I'll do a video on that today, but anyways, look forward to that. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you're enjoying my content, I'd truly appreciate it if you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.